You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
A massive storm named Ragasa, locally known in the Philippines as Nando, has been making headlines as one of the strongest typhoons of the year. It first struck the northern Philippines earlier this week, battering small islands with violent winds and heavy rains, before moving toward Hong Kong and southern China. What's unfolding right now is a tense waiting game for tens of millions of people who are in its path. When Nando swept across the northern Philippines, entire communities were shaken. Roofs were ripped away, homes were damaged, and roads were blocked by floods and landslides. In Cagayan province, some fishermen went missing after their boat overturned in rough seas, while rescue teams have been pulling families to safety from overflowing rivers. Sadly, at least one life was lost in a landslide in Benguet province, and many others were injured. Evacuation centers were quickly filled, as more than 24,000 people had to leave their homes in Luzon and surrounding islands. The storm, once a super typhoon with winds reaching 267 kilometers per hour, was as powerful as a Category 5 hurricane. Even after weakening slightly, it still carried the force of a Category 4 storm as it churned through the South China Sea. Satellite images even captured its massive spiral from space, showing just how enormous this system has become. In Hong Kong, the city has been bracing itself for the typhoon's impact. Hundreds of flights have already been grounded, schools have been shut, and businesses forced to close. Supermarkets were cleared out, as residents stocked up on food and water. Authorities raised the storm signal to number 8, one of the highest alert levels, warning of dangerous winds and waves that could surge as high as 4 meters. Police patrols have been urging people to stay away from the waterfront, while bridges and transportation links are being closed down for safety. In southern China, the province of Guangdong has taken even larger precautions. More than 370,000 people have been evacuated from low-lying and coastal areas. In cities like Shenzhen and Zhuhai, windows have been taped or boarded up, and public transport has been suspended. Local governments have ordered schools and factories to shut, preparing for what has been described as a frontal assault on the region. For many, the memory of past devastating typhoons in the region, like Mangkhut in 2018, is still fresh. That storm left massive destruction in its wake, and officials fear Nando could bring a similar impact, if not more. While the storm is expected to weaken as it makes landfall in Guangdong, it still poses a severe threat, with destructive winds, flooding, and landslides likely in the days ahead. As the region hunkers down, the world is watching closely. Nando has already proven how destructive it can be in the Philippines, and now southern China and Hong Kong are preparing for their turn under its fury. It's a sobering reminder of nature's sheer power, and how communities must unite to weather the storm. Stay subscribed for more videos.